Hello everyone, I am AtheistAnime and welcome to yet another Bleach episode review. Today we're reviewing episode 3, The Older Brother's Wish, The Younger Sister's Wish. Roll the intro. So the episode begins with a bit of a recap of the events of the last episode, Sora attacking, Ichigo like the fuck, the general recap kind of stuff, bring you up to speed from last episode, because this episode, not much, no, it's not that much happens, it's just the fact that it's clearly stretching quite a bit out. Bit of a criticism, but I've got a much bigger criticism which I'll bring up later on. So Ichigo asks, why the hell were we attacked by Sora? Like, what the hell? And Rukia, kind of comes up with the theory that maybe there's a stronger hollow that's sending these hollows after Ichigo, because it seems to be that he's been targeted twice now. So there must be some greater power, sending these hollows after him. Ichigo is very much against killing Sora, but Rukia is like, dude, you kind of have to. He's a hollow, he's a monster, we have to kill him. This is linking to my big point in the episode, but like I said, later. Rukia brings up Orihime is going to be in danger. We have to go save her. This is Sora. He's going to go attack Orihime next to bring you out. So let's get going. We cut to Orihime's house, where it's again just a bit more of Orihime and Tatsuki talking, and we see this stuffed bed that Orihime has that gets ripped across the head, proper big rip down there. She's like, oh, what the hell? And we hear loads of crashes off in the distance, building tension. We then go back to Ichigo and Rukia, flying, running. It's kind of weird because the shot that they show for the majority of it is just kind of a line, but then the same colour as sky. But anyway, Rukia talks about how hollows lose pretty much all their feelings for others, but they still have a connection, so it's close to them in life, so they will target them. And they'll be their first target because they know them, they know where they live, all that kind of stuff. I know where you live. We cut back to Orihime's house where we're hearing more and more crashes off in the distance. And we notice she's got some blood on her hand. I don't get why there's blood on her hand. It just is, I guess. And then big hand for her chest. And Orihime's like, oh fuck. And she collapses to the ground. Tatsuki's like, Orihime, you okay? Gets a huge injury on her shoulder. I need to stop saying don't I? And then gets knocked across the room. And she's just, oh, what? What's going on? What's this? I'm being hit by something invisible. There's clearly something here, but I can't see it. Orihime gets up and she's kind of realizes, wait, I'm not in my body anymore. What's this chain? She has a chain connecting to her chest to her dead body. Just her body on the floor, unconscious. Not necessarily dead, but definitely unconscious. She's just, oh shit. Tatsuki's freaking the fuck out, and he's being pinned down by the hollow. Orihime realizes this, runs towards her, and knocks Hollow's arm out of the way. And Tatsuki again is freaking the fuck out because she can't see any of this. She's just being touched by all this shit. Orihime turns to this hollow and's like, the fuck are you? Not exactly like that, but she does ask who this hollow is, and the hollow is offended by this because we know it's Sora, but Orihime doesn't. Remember, she hasn't encountered hollows before. This is all new to her. And the hollow then goes to attack Orihime, with Ichigo doing one of the big shouting cliches of jumping in at the last second and saving the damsel in distress. Feminists, please. And he's like, the fuck you doing? Okay, we're gonna fight now. So they kind of start fighting for a bit. And Ichigo managed to cause the hollow to retreat. So Orihime's like, Ichigo, the hell are you doing here? What's that? Wait, what? And Ichigo's like, wait, you can see me? He then remembers a conversation he had with, I guess, earlier that day with Rukia, I guess when they were off fighting that other hollow in the last episode, about how only spirit beings can see soul reapers, or things like Ichigo. So that means only spirit beings can see each other. So only hollows, souls, and other soul reapers can see Ichigo, and vice versa of all of those. And Ichigo realizes, wait, is Orihime dead then? And the hollow comes out of hiding like, yeah, she's dead, mate. So the hollow then grabs the chain connecting Orihime to herself, and starts to like, kind of fly throughout the room. I'm not really sure where he's trying to go. Ichigo tries to help and save Orihime, but only succeeds in getting knocked through a wall. And this is where we see that Sora can definitely do some sort of flight, because he grabs the air like the ground. We don't know why he can do this yet. It gets explained later on. I'll let the anime explain it when they get to it, and of course I'll explain it because you're not watching. Unless you are watching the episode with me, then kudos to you. And then he kind of starts to recover, but then Sora smashes him to the ground with his tail, seemingly knocking Ichigo out. This is where we get to the halfway point, kind of create a bit of a cliffhanger, but of course you're probably not watching this on TV, so it's kind of pointless. But anyway, we start the next half of the episode with Orihime kind of not believing this is Sora, Sora kind of berating Orihime for forgetting all about him. We see outside that Ruki's trying to get Ichigo back up, come on Ichigo, get out, we need to go kill the Hollow, come on. And she says, we have to kill him now. He's a monster. There's no reasoning with him. You have to kill him. You have to kill. If you can't figure out my problem yet, then it'll be painfully again, like I said, later. We come back to the inside of Orihime's house where her and Sora are talking, and Orihime is again just still refusing that this is Sora, because he would never try to attack and kill people. Sora talks about how Orihime, ever since the day he died, had been praying for him every single day, but about after a year, she had just started praying less and less, worsening when she became friends with Tatsuki. And she stopped completely when she went to high school and got loads and loads of friends. Sora talks about how this it has made him sad and betrayed. That he's gonna go kill Tatsuki and Ichigo so that Orihime can be all to himself. Orihime's like, no, please don't kill Ichigo, please don't kill Tatsuki. And this only angers Sora. He's like, maybe I should kill you for forgetting all about me. And he starts to choke her out, grabbing her around the neck and chest, because he's a huge Hollow. So Ichigo comes in, is able to cut off the Hollow's arm, and goes on about how older brothers are meant to protect their younger siblings, and that no person, even a dead man, shouldn't be talking about how they're going to kill their siblings. Sora says that Ichigo has no right to talk about this, and that Orihime isn't really a sister to Sora, more like a daughter, because Sora had been looking after her pretty much ever since she was born, because their parents left them when she was very, very young. So then Sora says, Orihime, just come with me. I'll kill these people and then I can protect you. Ruki then comes along and goes, Orihime, don't listen to him. He's lying. He's a monster. He has no more feelings left inside of him. This is when Sora notices these hairpins that Orihime is wearing, and he just has this huge flashback, wibbly timey-wimey flashback effect thing, and he just remembers all the times that him and Orihime spent together. And we see that he's kind of fighting back against his holification, smashes his head against the wall, then turns around and goes to attack Ichigo. They fight for a bit, they end up outside, then we get into that weird thing in films, and usually a parody now, you have the character, then the enemy, then the character, then the enemy, and Ichigo and Sora, Ichigo, Sora, as he's just flying towards him with his sword in the air. And just as Ichigo's about to swing down after Ruki's like, come on, just get the fuck on with it, I guess it's Sora sprays acid at him, at his hands, and Ichigo drops his sword in pain and falls to the ground. Sora rushes towards him, goes to give him the finishing blow, Orihime appearing out of nowhere and just hugging Sora, to be more specific, because not hugging Ichigo. Fan fictions can't start yet. This causes Orihime to take kind of a bit of a critical injury, and Sora's like, why did you do that, Orihime? And Orihime's like, this is all my fault. I need to protect Ichigo because I caused all this. I'm the one who told you to never leave me. I'm the one who caused you to never be able to have peace, because on the day you died, I begged for you to stay, to never leave me. And so yeah, the general gist of it, Orihime thinks it's her fault because she forced Sora to stick around. Sora then really starts to fight back against holification, and Ruki then explains to Ichigo that he didn't become a Hollow of choice, and that when a soul is devoured, they can be manipulated and controlled by a stronger Hollow. Most likely the Hollow is targeting Ichigo to then do their bidding. This is probably why that Hollow chose Sora, because Ichigo would have a hard time fighting against Sora, which he did. Then Sora's mask breaks. When it does, Orihime kind of just collapses to the ground. Both Sora and Ichigo rush towards, oh my god, Orihime, are you okay? Ruki kind of calms him down and says, don't worry guys, I got this. As long as her chain of fate, which is what that chain is called, stays intact, she'll be fine. I just need to heal her with my Kido, she'll be all good. Sora then goes to pick up Ichigo's sword and is like, okay, I'm going to kill myself now before I become a hollow again, like an insane monster. Ichigo's at first like, dude, no. Like, don't kill yourself. And this is where we get to my main problem with this episode. Rukia is a lying bitch. Okay. Where to begin? Okay, well basically, Rukia explains that Soul Reapers don't kill hollows. Or at least when they cut their hollow masks, they're not killing them. They're instead exorcising them. They are sending them to Soul Society with, after purifying the hollows of their hollification, turning them back into regular souls. Meaning that this whole time, Rukia was lying to Ichigo and telling him that you're going to kill Sora. Kill. And this just pisses me off. There was no reason for Rukia to do this. But I guess they did it just for conflict. Because if Ichigo knew that it wasn't killing Sora from the very beginning, he could have solved the conflict instantly. But it's still a huge problem with the episode, and I wish I hadn't done it. Just have the Hollow be a bit stronger than Ichigo or something, have them be on a bit more even terms. That would have been fine. So then Sora's like, okay, we all agree on this. We good? Good? Okay. Stab himself. Again, going against the whole having to cut Hollow's mask to actually, defeat it, but sure, why not? Poetic, happy moment. And with that, that part of the episode finished. Cut to Ichigo's school the next morning, where Orihime is telling this kind of tall tale about sumo wrestlers and stuff crashing through a wall. And it kind of seems like that's not what happened last night. And Ichigo brings up to Rukia, that's what you did to her last night, Rukia. And basically what Rukia did, she pulled out her standard issue neuralizer, and yeah, that's what it is. Basically what it is. It's basically a memory wipe device designed to do what it does in Men in Black, to make people forget about any events which transpired and give them new memories. Still kind of their memories of them trying to explain what did happen without actually, bringing it back to Soul Reapers and Hollows. And Ichigo then connects the dots and says, oh, so that's what he did to my family the other night as well. Ichigo then goes on to say that while he's not ready to commit to being a Soul Reaper, he's still going to help Rukia, because while he's not someone who's just going to go out of his way to just go and help random strangers, he isn't just going to stand by and watch strangers be hurt. Kind of a conflicting opinion, but sure, why not? And Rukia gives like a happy smile, like finally he's going to do this shit, and the episode ends. A good episode, again a pretty stretched out one, has one big problem, the whole Rukia lying to Ichigo, but other than that, emotional episode. And no really any hints to what's going to happen next episode. But maybe we'll get to learn a bit more about Ichigo's friends, maybe a bit more the workings of Soul Society, and hey, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I've been AtheistAnime, and I'll see you for the next episode review of Bleach, or whatever video I decide to make next. It's some more Xenoverse tomorrow, actually. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with my Xenoverse playthrough if you're even watching it. Or if not, then whatever the hell video you decide to watch next. I've been AtheistAnime. See you later. Did I say it's a long intro? Shit.